Okay guys, so today we're going to start our division unit by relating multiplication to division, looking at fact families. So I have an expression here, an equation here. 5 times 7 equals 35, and I have an array matching it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going the other way. So if we look at this, if I'm thinking of this as 5 groups of 7, okay, then I can look at it as 5 groups of 7. So I could say, oh, okay, there's a 7, and then 2 groups of 7, 3 groups of 7, 4 groups of 7, 5 groups of 7. So we can see this picture being 5 groups of 7, right? 5 groups of 7. But we could also, I'm going to go back a little bit, we could also think of it this way. This isn't 5 groups of 7 anymore. What is this? Think in your mind. Okay, so if I look at this, I have in each group there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups. So I could actually think of this as 7 groups of 5. Now the total is still going to be 35, right? Like if I count by sevens, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Or if I count by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, I get the same thing. So let's talk with the division here. Okay, so we know that we've started with 35 of these little dots. And in this picture, I can say, well, I shared that 35 into how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I shared 35 into 7 groups, right? So I can say 35 shared into 7 groups. Sorry, my handwriting's terrible. 35 shared into 7 groups. And if I did that, I can see that there are 5 is 5 in each group. Okay, so we can see that here. We did 35 shared into 7 groups, and there was 5 in each group. We can start to see this relationship here. Now, the last one I want to show you is had I done it this way, go back, and again, you don't necessarily have to draw this array. I'm just helping you see it, how I think about it, in all the fun and different ways. It's kind of cool, the different ways we can see this. Now, here, can this expression still fit with this? It can. Okay, and I want to help you see why. That this same expression, 35 shared into 7 groups equals 5. I could also read this as 35. Let's write the number 35. 35 shared into groups of 7 is 5 groups. I want you to think about these. You don't have to write this down. I just want you to think about these. You should be able to say these, right? This same expression, 35 shared into groups of 7. That's where we are down here. Do you see how I have groups of 7? And that equals 5 groups. So this same thing could say 35 shared into groups of 7. There are 5 groups. Or it could be read 35 shared into 7 groups. Remember when we had it the other way. And there was 5 in each group. So these both can be represented by this equation. Similarly, we could write our fourth fact family by thinking about it this way. We could say 35 shared into 5 groups. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. If I share 35 into 5 groups, okay, there will be 7 in each group. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Right? But I could also think about this the other way. Like, that's the tricky thing with division. The situation matters. So that's why, like, when we get to word problems, the situation is going to matter. Okay? I could think of this as 35 shared into groups of 5. right? These are groups of 5. So I'm taking 37 and sharing it into groups of 5. Sharing it into groups of 5. And then how many groups are there? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So division has these different meanings, and both of these can match both of these equations. That's why we call these fact families, because they're all very much related, and we can show all 4 of these situations using this same array. It's all very much related, and that can help us when we're solving multiplication and division problems. So those are our fact families. I want to give you another one to try for yourself, okay? Can you give me the fact families for, let's say, my favorite, 7 times 8 equals 56. Now, if it helps you, you can draw an array and give your fact families. Go ahead and pause and try, and when you're done, come back. Okay, so hopefully you have tried now. So the second fact family would be 7 eighths equals 56, so 8 sevens also equals 56. And then our division is 56 shared into 7 groups would be 8 in each group. 56 shared into 7 groups would be 8 in each group. Or this could be 56 shared into groups of 7. We could make 8 groups of 7. So that can be both ways, and again, that's tricky. And then our last one that hopefully you came up with is 56 divided by 8 equals 7. We can use these in these patterns to help us when we start our division. So again, think of this as 56 shared into 8 groups would be 7 in each group. Or 56 shared into groups of 8, we could make 7 of those groups. Again, that's really hard for kids to understand, that one division expression could actually be showing 2 different situations. Okay, that was your homework. Hope it wasn't too hard. Let me know if you have any questions.